done it. It's getting important for Vidit. He cannot spend so much time where he's dilly-dallying. He's not sure of his plan. That's not going to work out well against Magnus.
It's not, but that's also the hard part, because the move that ultimately lost him the game, I don't think it was before. I actually think it was Rookie 2, but it set the tone for the end game. And that move he spent only a couple of seconds on. Can't blame him. It was a tempting move, but this is what Magnus does so well. He puts you in situations where you start taking your time, and you take too much time. You play quickly, it turns out to be a mistake. And soon enough, you get into your own head like that. That is the kind of pressure that he puts on everybody. But I like what Vidit's doing here. He's playing an interesting sideline, deploying the queen to f3 before playing the move f2, f4, which is considered very standard fare in the Night Arm.
And he castles queenside, so if Magnus decides to castle kingside, we could have a slugfest, a tactical skirmish, and Magnus, I think, smartly starts at queen c7. There's no reason to commit your king to the king side just yet, because now if white wants to make moves like g4 and h4, those could backfire if the black king does not actually castle.
I faced this line a couple of times in recent weeks, and I do think that g4 is for h4, and then ultimately bishop takes f6 and g5. I'm not sure exactly what white gains from, delaying the move f4 or not playing f4 at all, but Vidit doesn't seem too sure of how to continue his development. I guess he's deciding between bishop d3 and g4.
And 5-minute time control with that 1 second increment, which is how we start each and every match. To some players, that can feel like classical chess, because most of the blitz they play online is 3-minute flat with no increment, or is it Title Tuesday? Wait, is it Tuesday, by the way?
It is Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, so in Title Tuesday, which is probably going on right now,
it is,
or just finished, then these players have 3 minutes plus 1 second increment. So 5 plus 1 likely feels like an eternity to these players.
And 5 plus 1 means that, yeah, was, that would have won a minor piece. Now we've got a knight versus bishop battle. And the rook is stranded on b6.
And the rook is pinned. The rook comes up to d5. The king escapes. But that rook can't get out of there.
He can't. And Vidit can continue improving his position. Magnus trying to get his bishop to f7. Now the rook finally gets out. But now d6 is under fire.
Oh my gosh. Wait, d6 is gone. It's not under fire. He's taking it. And if he takes on e8, is the rook endgame winning for white?
Well, you can't blame him for going for it either way. He has now eliminated all risk, but we know how good Magnus is at holding these pawn down endgames. Can Magnus pull out the miracle save in the second game? Vidit trying, massaging, chiseling his way into black's position and now improving on the king side.
I think he has it. He should play g5, and he does so. And the e5 pawn is loose, but somehow this doesn't work for white?
No, because of g4, and can black plans for a win? How does white stop the pawn?
If g3, I guess, wait, you had maybe g3 there. This is just complicated. But now we're seeing mass liquidation. 2 pawns against 1 pawn on the queen side, which the kings are on. This is a draw at this point.
This is a dead draw. b4. b4 is a really, really classy move. It doesn't matter how many pawns you have on the b file. It's going to be a dead draw. Magnus identified that 2-on-1 position and went straight for it.
So Magnus is going to escape, but Vidit Gujarati gave him all he could handle, and Magnus barely survives.
That was an incredible game, and that was an encouraging game for Vidit, because